Happy Thursday, everybody. So, the first person to hit Mythic and get Mythic #1 was Magic Christian, and they did it in 4.5 hours with Rakdos Prowess. And this is the list. However, I did make one change. I took out the two. I'm blanking on the name of it. I took out the 2/1, the Fugitive Codebreaker, and brought in a 4th Emberheart Challenger. And from looking at their collection and whatnot on Untapped, they looked like they were completely out of rare wildcards, so I think they would have done the 4th one. And but basically, like, even if you don't have the challengers, like, you could run this with the Prowess and with the Fugitive Codebreaker, and it would largely function the same. What's really going to put this over the top, though, is the Heartfire Hero, because the same as the Cacophony Scamp, if this gets through and then you sacrifice it to the Callous Sellsword, it does 3 times its power in damage. So you can get some really crazy turn 3 wins, right? So we still have the Slickshot Show Off, which if you can do the Slickshot Show Off and then hit it with 2 combat tricks that are even pumping for just 2, that gives 4 each time, so you hit for 9 damage, and then you fling it with Callous Sellsword. Prowess gives it the +2/+0, so you hit for 11 on the fling. So as long as you have 2 combat tricks and a Callous Sellsword, you can turn 3 them with the Slickshot Show Off. But then, there's further options that are opened up by the triple damage coming off of the Heartfire Hero and the Cacophony Scamp. The other thing, too, is this list is not running Antagonize. It is running the Blazing Crescendo, which this card, why it's going to be better than the Fugitive Codebreaker. This basically makes it so that everything that you're targeting becomes sort of like Blazing Crescendo. You have to play that card this turn, whereas Blazing Crescendo gives it to the end of your next turn, right? But if you target, this gives you additional dig without having to spend more mana on it, and you're already going to be wanting to be targeting your creatures. So if you haven't checked this out, I've been a big fan of the Rakdos Prowess archetype since Outlaws of Thunder Junction, and I think the archetype has just gotten better. I think the real last question for me is, like, you don't need to run the Blackcleave Cliffs or the Sulphurous Springs. It just allows you to play the creature side of Callous Sellsword, which sometimes you do these like sacrifices and you can actually play the Callous Sellsword out as a rather large creature. So I think it's good if you have it, but if you don't worry about it. These certainly could just be lands. I think we could even cheat going down a little bit further on the land count than 20. With the additional dig of the Blazing Crescendo and the cards that you get off the Emberheart Challenger, I've liked having the more mana, so I feel like 20 is right. At least going to play around with it a little bit longer. And 4 Mirren Bane Splitters, which we usually don't see a full 4 playset unless we're playing with the Picnic Ruiner for the double strike. But it works really well, making the Heartfire Hero into a 4/2 on turn 2. And the Felonious Rage being able to give haste to your Heartfire Heroes or your Cacophony Scamps. And then the Dreadmaw's Ire is a way to kind of give yourself some trample, right? Because we have Monstrous Rage, but because we don't have the Ancestral Anger, it's nice to be able to give ourselves trample to be able to push the damage through. So I'm going to showcase 5 games. I don't have time to cherry pick everything these days, so hopefully we'll catch some good games. And you get a feel for the deck, and I'll do my best not to screw up. All right, our opponent is going first, and we have no creatures, so this is going to be a mulligan. Definitely want to start out with turn 1, putting something to the board. This one is a little bit better. I really do want that turn 1 play, but I'll settle for turn 2. 2 flings is usually more than we need, so I think I'm going to put back one of the flings. Definitely could be wrong, could be right to put back like the Felonious Rage. But my heart is saying having a whole bunch of these with nothing to sacrifice is where this can get awkward. So we've got the Rakdos Fastland. And we're going to be doing a turn 2 challenger, so definitely no turn 3 play here. Hopefully we can get one. I've been playing this deck earlier today just while I was at work and when I had some time off and things like that. And it pretty consistently can get a turn 3. And it makes me wonder if the person who hit Mythic #1 was mulligan mulliganing pretty hard for Slickshot Show Off, because a lot of the turn 3s involve Slickshot Show Off. So I haven't really played around with like how to maximize this deck for the turn 3 win, as far as the mulligan strategy goes. Okay, what do we want to discard? I'm going to discard one of the because we have 3 in hand. I'm going to try to win. So we plot the Slickshot Show Off, then we're going to play this and a combat trick. Might be right to ditch one of the combat tricks, but all right. So I could have gone with the Emberheart Challenger there, but it's nice to get Slickshot Show Off where you can do this combo, because yeah, if they're discard, okay, so they're completely untapped. If I had a third land, I have the 20 damage that I was talking about. So we would have had a turn 3, but I missed it because of the not having land 3, because each one of these would be able to give us the 20 damage. 9 from pumping it, and then 11 from flinging it. So since I missed that, I think I'm just going to play out the Challenger and save playing out the Slickshot Show Off. And hopefully they can tap out here, and we can hit our third land. Because if I just do 2 of it, then we've got 2 plus 4 is 5. Plus 7. So this can hit for 12 if I only have 2 mana. So they're still dead if I can draw a land. Now we have to worry about them having the cut down or go for the throat. So that was really an unfortunate draw. I think I'm going to get Blazing Crescendo and try to find the land. We could also just play the Slickshot and Blazing Crescendo, but then we'd have to draw into an additional threat. Yeah, I think let's go for it. If they have the cut down, then we get super punished here. Okay, they didn't. So now if they remove the Slickshot Show Off, I'm pretty sad. But they're at that 12 mark, so if they don't have any instant speed interaction, they're dead. Okay, keep playing cards. Keep playing cards. All right, let's see if they have it. All right, let's go for it. So we can do Felonious Rage into the Callous Sellsword to hit for 12 damage. There was a pause there, so I'm pretty sure that this is going to get killed. I guess I could use the Dreadmaw's Ire instead of the Felonious Rage. Yeah, then they have to go for the throat. It's just unfortunate because we had it for so many turns. Do I need... I guess I probably need to play this out just as a 1/1. Let's see. Because it's unlikely to actually get damage through. We don't have the trample. So many close looks this game. And with this, maybe I should have just kept the Slickshot Show Off, but then they would have just held that go for the throat. But maybe they tap out. Always the hope that they tap out. They get the Slickshot Show Off. Oh, they get another Emberheart. Okay. Oh, you finally show up, but it's too late. Maybe they don't block. I mean, they've got to block, right? Earlier today, I got a win when somebody didn't block. Okay, that makes sense, because they can just keep replaying it. I think I'm going to go for the Blazing Crescendo and try to dig before we play the Felonious Rage, just see what we draw. Because we get to play it for another turn, we don't have to play it this turn. Well, you have a cut down too? Okay, did I hit? Oh wait, is this lethal? Oh, it's not quite lethal. Dang it. It's really close. No reason to spin another one, though. Because, like, if we sacrifice it with the Calicel Sword, it deals 10 damage, so we leave him at 1. And we just have to not die this turn. There's a chance that we don't die. Oh, wait, no, I could have left him at 1, and then the Phyrexian Arena would have killed them. Oh, that was my bad. That was a punt. I should have gone for it. So if we lose, it's my fault. Now they gain a life each time they draw? Oh boy. Come on, just don't have instant speed removal, okay? Wait, they didn't play it. That's bad. That means they're gonna kill my dude. Alright, here's the moment of truth. Let's see if they've got it. Wait, they didn't do anything. Is there any way for them to gain life? I don't think so. If they draw a card, they could gain 2. Is there any way for them to draw a card? I think I'm going to go for one more Felonious Rage. I suppose that if they kill it in response to me playing the Felonious Rage, then I lose my ability, but... Alright, here we go. Maybe we finally got there. Maybe? Oh, baby. Yeah. Okay, despite my punts, still got there. Alright, we are on the play, and we have a turn 1. We've got Bane Splitter and Felonious Rage. Okay, we've got a good chunk of the combo to win here on turn 3. Let's see if they have the interaction for our 1 creature. If they shoot the Cacophony Scamp, this hand is not super great. Okay, Novice Inspector. We can get over the top of Novice Inspector with Blazing Crescendo. I think we just go for the Blazing Crescendo here. Let's see, so this is going to be +2, +4. I think for 15. Not really going to do it. Can we get a turn through? We would need to hit 7. Yeah, there's no way we can do that, right? Ah, we got the Gleeful Demolition. Dreadmaw's Ire. That would have been a nice one to have to get rid of the Gleeful Demolition target. Alright, so. If they triple block my Cacophony Scamp, it dies. So I think what I'm going to do here is go for the double equip with the Bane Splitters. And then go for Dreadmaw's Ire, Rage, and Fling the following turn. I don't even have to attack, right? Let's see, I need to play this before the end of my turn, though, so let's flash this in. So we need to get that to 7. So next turn, it will be at 7. So they're dead unless they have a Lightning Helix. Or get lost. Ooh, tapping into Knight Errant of Eos. I think we're still going to be okay. Oh wait, no, it doesn't do triple damage unless they don't block. What am I thinking? I need to get it to 10. It's been a long day. We're actually going to be close to getting it to 10. We're going to get it to 9. You guys love me for my punts, right? Showing my human side. Alright. So... what card would do it? If we draw a Monstrous Rage, that would do it? Essentially at 10 life. I could play the Challenger and play the Felonious Rage on it. Just to try to get stuff off the board. Makes me feel a little bit further away, but we would still be okay. Yeah, I think I like that. Let's go with... or Dreadmaw's Ire. Don't think I want to attack with the Scamp because they block with the Knight Errant, right? I think I want to try to dig for an answer with the Felonious Rage. Actually, it depends on how they block. Okay, so Dreadmaw's Ire actually gets through and we get to destroy their map token. Okay, very good. Still good if we draw a Monstrous Rage. Our time here is limited though. No Monstrous Rage. And no... I guess both of these would trade with the Knight Errant, and then we're at 18, so they can play one Imidane's Recruiter. Maybe they're flashing in a Resolute Reinforcements. So we're taking 10 damage here, plus the 13, maybe 15, 17. So I think we're out of range of getting killed. So I think I can go with the Swift Spear here and attack with the Challenger and the Swift Spear. Come on, Monstrous Rage. Oh yeah, that's right, they could use that to block. Now I'm in trouble. Oh wait, is that Xaxes now that I took the damage? Okay. Well, now I'm pretty far away from, because I had to use my tricks. Damn you, Boris Convoke. Well, Dreadmaw's Ire might do it, depending on how they block. As long as they put everything on the Scamp. Double Imidane's Recruiter next turn is pretty much GG, right? So I think what I do is I go for Swinging All here and hope that they let my Cacophony Scamp live. Because then this hits for 21 damage. So let's see if they've got us beat. Oh, they just put 2 on it. I think that's game. Alright, because of their misblock, right? again, that's where that Dreadmaw's Ire Trample really helps. And this is going to be exactly lethal. Okay, whenever it deals combat damage to player, sacrifice it, decline. And then we go here. Shoot him in the face. Ta-da! Alright, we've got a 1-drop and a 2-drop. With combat tricks, this looks very promising. Only thing we're missing is going first. Are we up against Azorius Control? Okay. All the pieces are here. I think I go with developing the board here against... I don't know what I'm up against. Bant? Might get counterspelled. Oh, okay, so this is Domain. I've actually bumped into this deck a fair amount today. So if we hit a land... I think we have it. Let's see, because Scamp would have been hitting for 15, and Challenger would have been hitting for 19, or for 4 more, so it would have been 19. So we were just shy. I'm debating about whether or not I want to get the damage in now, because I think there might be a board sweep happening next turn, but I guess we can always do it with the Slick Shot Show Off, because this is a 20 damage combo. So I think we just swing here and then plot the Slick Shot Show Off and go for a turn 4 win. Okay, Roxanne does not have reach, so I believe we've done it. They're at 19 life. Oh wait, no, we needed a land! Oh my god. Again, with missing land 3 for the combo. Shoot. I've got a Felonious Rage to spare. They might not block. If I go Swift Spear into Felonious Rage and not play the Slick Shot Show Off. They're gonna play like an Angel the next turn though, and I'm gonna be really sad. Alright, if they're not gonna block, I can still go double Felonious Rage into Calisel Sword to get the damage done. So I think maybe I'm gonna go with the Bane Splitter on the Cacophony Scamp. Should have thought this one through. Okay, so this plus the Felonious Rage is 5, so I can deal 12 damage with these two next turn. But they're gonna, so Cacophony Scamp's gonna put him at 12. Even if I miss the land, I think we're okay. Because they're not gonna gain any more life, right? Do they have a Leyline Binding? That's the other question. Because if they have a Leyline Binding, I could kill them right now if I did the Felonious Rage plus the Sacrifice. It does 15. Maybe they Leyline Binding the Slick Shot Show Off. It's only 12 days. Oh no, it might be more with Monstrous Rage. So that would be 6 plus 4. I think it's 14 with Slick Shot Show Off. If they do have the Leyline Binding, I think I put them at 1. Ugh. There's too much math in this deck for my brain. All right, it seemed like there was a little pause there. All right, moment of truth. Do I put it on the Scamp or do I put it on the Slickshot Show Off? If I had one more land, I could play around their Leyline Binding. Yeah, so there's the stupid Leyline Binding. Well, maybe I shouldn't have done... Maybe I shouldn't have done the Monstrous Rage. Maybe I should have done the Felonious Rage. Dang it. Alright, I think I screwed up. Because next turn they just kill it. Guess I could make myself have a 2/2 if I save it. And this, I guess, you know, here's some good examples of why not to go down lower in land. This is so thin. Like, I'm not even sure if I'm supposed to do this. Because, like, trading damage to create a 2/2 just doesn't feel right. Especially if they play a blocker. Oh my goodness. Okay, Doppelgang, that's probably gonna do it. Just meteorite me to death. Yeah. Alright. So I actually didn't have too much longer to dilly-daddle. I did need to hit it that turn, and with the Leyline Binding, I don't think there was any way for me to actually get the damage through that I needed, unless we'd had the third land. The third land I think we could have managed. Alright, Cacophony Scamp into Emberheart Challenger plus Combat Tricks. Looks good. We've got 3 lands. Dreams are being made. We're on the play. Oh, and we have the Monstrous Rage. We're just missing the Fling this time around. So, cut down maybe kills the Emberheart Challenger here. Klein. Ooh, haven't played this deck against the Orsov Life Gain. Okay, Deep Cavern Bat's gonna remove Monstrous Rage. Don't think they're gonna take the Dreadmaw's Ire. Yeah. Okay, Cacophony Scamp plus Felonious Rage is pretty nice. Could also save it for later, though. Life gain, huh? I think we're going to do the Dreadmaw's Ire on the Challenger, so being able to actually play cards afterwards feels good. So I think I'm going to not do the Cacophony Scamp. I think I'm going to go for Digging. Keep the thing that gives me haste in case I need it, or do I want to keep the thing that gives me trample in case I have a blocker? Choices. Okay, so we can hit for 11, 12 damage, puts them to 5. Not good enough. Oh, I could blow up my Scamp to get my Monstrous Rage. And it prevents them getting a life? This is for science. I think getting that back is pretty tempting. Because we still have 2 threats. I don't think there's any reason to hold on to creature. Let's see, I guess they could Path of Peril. No, Path of Peril rotated out. I don't think there's a 3-cost sweeper. More likely to just play Preacher or Gix or something like that. A bat. Okay. Adept. And a removal spell? Alright. Acceptable. Yes. Okay. Is that enough to win? Depends on how they block, right? Are they going to block the Cacophony Scamp? Does it matter? I don't think it matters. It's Monstrous Rage. It's for 2 damage and then 4 damage. And then potentially even 8 damage. And then we fling with the Calisel Sword on the Swift Spear. I think we have lethal. Certainly have lethal if they don't block the Scamp. Nice. I guess I should read what the adept is, but it's some sort of squirrel thing, right? We don't even need the fling. They're just dead from me sacrificing it. But because more actions, more fun. Let's overkill them. Alright, missing a 1-drop. Again, if we're being super sweaty, you might want to mulligan this if you're really trying to get the turn 3. But this is a lot of damage from a plotted slick shot and a lot of damage from 2 plotted slick shots. So if they don't have the interaction, I think we're sitting pretty good. Let's see, how much do I need to just win outright without a fling? I need to get to 10 damage on both. If I draw a fling, I know I've got it. If I don't draw the fling... Here's the Rakdos Lizards deck. This one's been looking pretty promising. You have some turns where you can just really pop off. And especially like this turn 1, play this. Turn 2, play the thing that gives you more mana. I've gotten completely dumped on by that deck. Now the question is whether or not they have... Do you think they block? They probably don't block the Swift Spear, right? They can probably threaten like 1 little piece of damage. And I guess I could Blazing Crescendo if they do go for the block. Yeah, let's just get a little cheeky damage in there. Ooh, am I dead though? No, I don't think so. 16 should be okay. And hopefully they tap out. Lizard deck can hit you for a surprising amount of damage out of nowhere. That's the one I was talking about, the Flame Cash Gecko. You can do turn 1, play a land, play this, play another one, and you can just play out all of these Flame Cash Geckos super quick. But I'm pretty sure double Slick Shot Show Off in the air is just gonna do it. Each one of these is +5, and then +4. Maybe I am short. I think maybe I need one more land off the Blazing Crescendo. Okay. Here we go. Nope, yeah, they don't have a black up, so they can't have the scales of shale or whatever. Otherwise, we'd want to hold the Swift Spear back. And we can just go... GG. Unless I miscounted this. And I think it's 19. 16... So much math. Oh, it's way more. It's 23. I'll get it right one of these days. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Deck seems pretty busted. Let me tell you. I mean, Rakdos aggro was in a pretty good spot before rotation, and I think the replacement with the 1/1 does great for getting rid of replacing Kumano, which was kind of awkward with that deck anyway because you didn't want to play Slickshot Show Off on turn 2, right? You always wanted to like plot it until you had the 1-turn kill. So let me know in the comments below what you think. You know, it hit Mythic 1, so I don't think there's any argument about how good the deck is, and you know, it does the trick. It's pretty smooth sailing, and that's best of 1 for you. So yeah, take care, everybody. Have a wonderful weekend. If I don't see you, and I'll see you on Sunday, hopefully, for the first meta breakers for Bloomburrow. Kind of depends on how things go. And then on Monday, I should be doing the best of 1, best of 3 meta review for Bloomburrow with the early data. Again, kind of depending on what the data looks like, right? But should be coming down the line shortly. And as always, I'll try to keep you guys posted on any of the busted decks that I bump into while messing around on the ladder. And yeah, catch you later.